Okay, time to go to the gym. Time to lift some weights. Yep, another day, another bench session apparently. Gonna be hitting up some good old chesticles and some triceps today with my primary bench day. We did 320 last week, which I recorded that workout. Then I don't think I recorded my deadlift day. I don't think I recorded my secondary press day. Looking back, I don't remember seeing any videos. That probably means I did it at the club. So we have, hopefully I can go up a little bit from last week. My bench doesn't have as much of a jump as my deadlift and squat when it comes to these RPE movements. It might have went down in volume, but still my bench is just wishy-washy. Sometimes my shoulder feels impinged, or something about my chest or triceps isn't firing properly, and I just don't feel it, and I just can't press like I want to. But I'm still getting in pretty average at my last training block, I was hitting 315 every single day, so. I don't know, I think the RP is a 7.5 or maybe an 8. And if that's the case, if I can hit 330, I would be not static, but I'd be pretty happy with that. Might be a good movement on my bench on a good upward scale. We'll see though. 320 was a solid RPE 7 last week. It wasn't hard, but I started to feel it by that last set, and I was like, okay, I think it's going to be pretty rough if I keep going. To be honest, though, talking about yesterday's, though, I don't know how to really RPE your tempos. Like, my deadlift, pretty easy. Like, I hit 515 last week, and it's supposed to be like a 7, I want to say, 7, and then an 8 this week, and that felt like a 7. It felt like, okay, I could have done more reps. That wasn't that hard. But that was because it was just the normal movement. Besides exhaustion, I do feel a little more tired, as you can tell by my yawning. But it's, with tempos, it's different. Because strength-wise, it was supposed to be RP 7.5, I think, this week, and then 8 next week. And I mean, strength-wise, I was like, yeah, I could hit this for more reps. But I'm like, fatigue-wise, I don't know. Which I think it all should be a factor. But it felt like I got exponentially tired. Broski just whipped his bike out and almost got ran over. That was almost an epic fail. But yeah, I mean, I hit it. I hit what I felt was my RP for that week, and what I moved for both sets fairly easy, so we'll go with that. Today we're gonna go in, hit some chest, blast some triceps after my accessories, and call it a day. See you guys inside.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
what's up, guys? Okay. As you just witnessed, we did hit a 330 on bench for my 2 sets of 3. And then had a drop down set, 2 sets of 5 with 295, which I did not record both sets. I only recorded one. That moved well. Wasn't my best performance, I guess you could say, on bench. Might have overshot a little bit. It felt pretty good, but could have been way easier. I'm trying to deal with this like shoulder impingement I've been getting. Food. Don't worry about it. Routine. But I mean, the fact the weights are just on all my lifts are getting easier week to week till I felt comfortable going up to 330. And like I said, if I didn't have this shoulder right here, I'd say right in the front delt, that little bicep attachment, I would say up there. That's probably where it's because it feels deep, the like pain and stretch I feel on it. So I've been kind of like nursing it, not pushing it too hard, but like also not being a pussy. And it is what it is. But that was enjoyable to see that move, and having 295, which 315 I couldn't even press not too long ago. And now, I mean, 330 for 2 sets of 3. Let's see. So, I mean, can't be mad about that. Now all I need is it to start moving easier, and we're Gucci, man. It does get quite annoying, though, how my bench is like kind of like this, which I do use a lot of my... I need to get over... Oh. Didn't think the traffic was going to be this bad. Well, shucks. This truck's not getting over, are they? Hopefully not. Woo. Well, that was a save. Well, if my bench wasn't so wishy-washy, I wouldn't be as agitated with it. Like I'm as you can obviously tell, I'm ecstatic right now. Like, look at my face. I'm like so happy. But whoa. I would much appreciate it if my bench would just be consistently getting better instead of just like next week. I'm probably, because of this week, I'm gonna have to take 330 again from RP8 and make it look like an easier 8 and make it look like an undershoot now to make up for the overshoot that I did for this week. Because I'm not disappointed in it, but I wish it would have been better. But that goes without saying. Am happy, but I'm not satisfied. Best way to describe it. As of right now, though, got tomorrow off. And we'll hopefully go in Thursday and pound out a hard deadlift session. I mean, Okay, so when I think of things that are going to improve your bench, right? So if you're trying to gain strength and bench, things that are going to improve that is a strong base, which you lay on your back when you bench. So if you have a strong, big back, you have a good base to press off of. For one, that and legs. So with a big reason why I think my overall bench is going up is because I have gained so much strength in my back and legs through this bulk and through these heavy volume training blocks. I couldn't tell you where the top end is, but it's somewhere. Man, I look like I have granny shoulders. I do have granny shoulders. That's kind of like from the front, it doesn't seem as bad, but from this angle, man, it looks like I got some grandma shoulders. Kind of disappointed. And then another big thing is for the smaller muscles is make sure you're working on, of course, your chest, but tricep and shoulder movements. Strengthen your stability and your power through your shoulders, and then your triceps are all around. Just the main purpose of your triceps is to help with the lockout, which is why I have overgrown triceps and granny shoulders, which I have been working on. I mean, when I cut down, or not cut down, but start dieting down, you'll see my shoulders more because I've seen the growth in them. The fact they're still noticeable in size gain, not as much as the rest of my body, but they're not bad. They're not great. They're terrible. But they have grown, so I can't be too salty about that. But we're gonna keep pumping them here to the end here. We have about a month left of this bulk. Then it's just main gaining and it's trying to recomp a little bit, pull back some of the calories, lose a little bit of weight, feel a little better. Don't want to die. I mean, a whole year, really just I feel huge, feel strong, feel like I gained a lot of muscle, a lot of strength. Problem is, though, without some extracurriculars, I don't know how much of this is really going to stay on, and that's why we're recomping, so we can lose a little bit of fat, but keep some of the muscle and not have to sacrifice too much when we diet. Like I said, when I diet down, hopefully my shoulders show more progress than what it looks like now. Oh, but good day. Keep working on what we need to work on, and really just being the best possible person you can put on either the platform, the stage, or whatever aspect you're trying to venture out into life. You don't want to just half-ass things and then give a half-ass performance. I would rather someone that half-asses in their training at least give 100% in their performance. Because yeah, they probably will fail, but at least they know that if you can get them right, that they're gonna be on tip-top shape come show day, come meet day, come whatever day it is, whatever kind of competition you're in. And that's like a great thing to go by, in my opinion, because that is something that is hard to, if not impossible, to teach someone, is to be a performer, be basically a game day kind of person. But that is the rant for the day. I'm just going to sit here, eat this food that I bought, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay juicy.